Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This camera is like so close to me. This is iPad. There's no scooting this back, so I don't even need to be loud today, and because I'm in my car. Anywho, I'm here today to tell you guys about my hot yoga experience. Long overdue, I know, right? Because I said that I was gonna do that. Well, I didn't say when I was gonna do it, but it's long overdue. Oh, my throat is dry. Can I talk right now? Hold on. All those 3 sentences right there have me parched. But oh, this is Renee. She's still doing good. She's still hanging in there. Okay, make that purchase. Let's see, sorry. This is like just too close for comfortability. Yeah, I don't know what that is on my window. It's not dirt. It's like stuck. It's probably from the tent. Okay, let's just put that there. My little car. You can see everything in my little car. Anywho, hot yoga experience. So, I feel like I have a hole in the bottom of that. Anyway, let's start from the beginning. I made this video about 3 times, mind you. Let's start from the beginning. How did we get into hot yoga? So, that day, we were looking for something to do. We weren't trying to really schedule anything, but we knew that we wanted to adventure a little bit because, you know, I worked my gig that weekend out in California, and we didn't do anything really other than, I mean, we went a couple of places, but it wasn't like adventure style. So, you know, that day was open. I think I had a like mid-afternoon flight. I can't remember the time exactly. So my friend, I think we woke up. She woke up. Oh no, my phone, my thing's dying. She woke up like at 3 a.m. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. She woke up super early. But I woke up around, I want to say 7 something, and we started to discuss, you know, the day around 8-ish. I don't know. Whatever. I'm trying to make some guesstimates. I'm not good with time. I'm not. Anyway. So she started to do something on her phone over there. I don't know. She wasn't really including me in the. I'm just kidding. She started to look something up, and I realized that after she asked me if I wanted to do hot yoga, I was like, okay, cool. You know, I've heard about it before. In the past, I wanted to try it out. I had an aunt who tried it. She got her. I think that's a Lilo and Stitch costume. She's Stitch. My aunt tried it in the past, and she said it was intense. But, you know, I love sitting in the sauna. I could sit in the sauna for, I mean, I think you're only supposed to do it for like 15 minutes. But I could sit in the sauna for like an hour, honestly, and just like meditate. See, there she is. So yoga is not really my thing. Everybody thinks it is, but it's too slow paced for me. Well, the previous me. My evolving self is trying to incorporate it more and slow down a little bit, but I'm like a Zumba kind of gal versus a yoga kind of gal. So yeah, I think the finding the happy medium would be Pilates, but I might have taken a Pilates class once. Anyway, so I was down, you know, to try it out. Point being, I was down. And so she picked the place, Hot 8 Yoga, and we both tried to do like the client intake form, whatever they call that, online, and then, book the class online because it was a 9:30 class, and the place was a little far. To me, it's a little far. It was like almost 30 minutes away, I believe. So we try to start doing that, and I was having an issue with mines. It would not like let me get to the next page where you process the payment. I don't know. And hers, I can't remember what problem she was having. So she calls up there and she lets them know our dilemma. She lets them know that it's two of us. So if we come up there, we're gonna be like right, we would be getting there right when the class starts. And she said, okay, cool. You can come in. We'll take your information, book the class for you. You'll be fine to take the class. It's like, bet. Okay, so we hurry up and get ready. We, take the Uber up there. First problem. We get there, and it's hard to find the place. So the maps drops us off, like, in the front of the main street. Come to find out, there's a back entrance that is more convenient, and I think there's more signs back there too, because anyway, I'll get to that in a second. So we're looking for the place, can't find it. The only there's a sign that says Hot 8 Yoga, but it was just kind of randomly just chilling there, like if you guys saw in the previous video where my friend was running around, and yeah, because we were trying to get to the class on time. So, we had stuff to do prior to getting in the class. And yeah, so there's just that sign there. There's no other directions. It was very vague. So we walked through this building. I think it was like a sweet space. I don't know. There was a cafe in there. I don't know. We were just walking around. We're just wandering at this point. We're wanderers. So eventually we found our way to the back of that, not the back of that building, like the midway of the building, where you take an elevator to take you downstairs to get to the class. It was so unclear that that's how that process was supposed to go about. Like, that's how you're supposed to locate the class. What? Anyway, so we get in there, and she starts taking our information, and as we're doing so, I think my friend asked if we were going to be able to take the class still, and she was like, oh, no, sorry. So the lady that we're talking to was not the lady, well, I wasn't really talking, I was just sitting there. She wasn't the lady that she spoke with on the phone. But come to find out, the lady was just standing there. So it was three women up there. But the woman was standing there, and yeah, she wasn't saying anything. I'm just like, that's what was irritating me. You spoke to her on the phone, and now we're here, and you can't like clarify that, my bad. Hey, sorry, I said that you can take the class, but that's no longer the case for whatever the reason. But she wasn't saying shit. So I'm just like, escalate. I'm not a hard to deal with person. I'm very reasonable. If she would have said something, I would have felt a bit at ease. She said nothing. So just anyway. So I was that's not even the reason that I was really irritated. Kind of, sort of. I just wanted her to say something. Like I said, just say something. Say something. I was irritated because I was leaving that day, and like I said, we weren't really trying to schedule things, but we were trying to get things done, and my flight leaves later. So now we're pushing things back, and that means that we have less to do. Oh, there was one thing on the agenda. We were going to Heart House, and they wasn't going to mess that up. So had we not been able to take the class, which we ended up booking an hour later class, had we not been able to do that, I probably would have knocked some shit over. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, so I'm just like, and no one still said sorry at the end, or, my apologies. Nothing. Empathize. Do you have sympathy or empathy? One of them? Anyway. So, yada, yada, yada. We spent the hour running around. It's not running around. We went to a beauty store. I tried to go get this donut, which you guys saw, and I was dissatisfied once I actually got it. Like I said, I am easy. But if I don't like something, like that donut, I'm going to let y'all know. If somebody pisses me off for no reason, well, she didn't really piss me off, but that was stupid. If somebody acts stupid, I'm going to let y'all know. So, didn't get my donut before the class. I'm glad that I didn't, because let me let y'all know, when I got up in the class, so we came back, we were like right on time, but I think they start like early because everybody was set up and ready to go by the time we got in there. So I don't know what my friend was doing. Okay, that was another thing. They didn't tell us, okay, well, you have to get your mat, you have to get your towel. I kind of thought all this stuff was going to be inside. That's how the classes that I've been to before, like workout classes, because I said I don't really take yoga, but the classes are normally inside. They just gonna keep calling me. The class, the equipment is inside, which it was not. So the equipment was not inside. Get in there. I go set up in like a little nook. This space that's not even a space. Like, it was probably like 40 people in that class. And it wasn't a small space, but it was tight. It was nice. The environment was cool. So mind you, this is supposed to be a beginner's class. This is supposed to be a beginner's class. Okay. Not check. Yeah, so I can't remember what she said it was called, but it ended up having cardio in it. Mind you, I said I sit in saunas on a regular. Cool with that. But I think it was, saunas are more so dry heat. I think that it was the fact that it was humid in there, which was like ruffling my feathers. Because, oh my God. So there was also an option for you to grab some weights, and then once you get to that part of the class, when you can incorporate the weights, you grab your weights and do so. I didn't grab any weights only because I was trying to hurry up and set up, and I didn't see where the weights were. And it's funny because the lady behind me, she had some extra weights. I don't know what she was doing with those, but she was like, yeah, if you want them, you can use them. I'm like, oh, bet. Okay, cool. I was really planning on using them until, oh dang, this is about to die on your, let me hurry it up. Until we got like 30 minutes in the class, I'm like, I'm not okay. I'm not okay right now. I am not going to act like I'm in shape. I haven't ran, I don't know how long. That used to, at one point, that was my thing. Not outside. I haven't ran outside in a long time, but I used to run the treadmill a lot, like intensely. Fast, like really fast. And the elliptical, that was my ish. I haven't done cardio like that in a long time. Cardio's not my thing. I mean, I do dance cardio, but that's completely different. Somebody who can do treadmills and ellipticals, I won't say they can't do dance cardio, but like I took a friend to the gym one time, and he's a soccer player. We got on the elliptical. He was sweating bullets, freaking bullets, and he's a good soccer player at that too. I was like, whoa, this is crazy right now. So it's like, it's a different, I won't say level of endurance, but yeah, it's just different. Anyway, so I wasn't ready. Pretty much is the point I'm getting. I was not ready. She wasn't ready for no yoga, heated cardio. Heated yoga, yes, not take the cardio out. Anyway, so we're doing these hydrants, wagging our legs back and forth, some ab work. I don't think we did push-up. We did planks. Like, at one point, when we laid down, My legs started to fall asleep. My toes were curling up. I was like, oh my gosh, my circulation is crap right now. I think I spoke about that in the previous video. But I'm like, oh my God, I need to move around a little bit more because this shouldn't be happening. It was intense. And as I was laying down, like we would lay down or get low and then kind of rise back up, I started to get dizzy. I was like, am I about to pass out right now? I really thought I was going to pass out. So then, I mean, it was like 45 minutes into the class. I'm like, dang, maybe I should just leave because I just don't feel good. And as you get older, maybe when you're younger, you can do things like that. But as you get older, you do not push yourself past your limit. Your level of endurance is depleted if you don't work out like me. I mean, speaking from my own perspective, yeah, don't push yourself because you will hurt yourself. So I'm just like, yeah, maybe I should just leave. But I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave because I still wanted to, reap some of the benefits. So I was like, okay, if I stay, I just want to stay and, at least sweat a little bit. And I was just laying there for a second and I would try to participate. I was like, oh, no. I was doing increments, like just little bits here and there. Okay, participate. Okay, lay down. Participate, lay down. It was a lot. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Yeah, I would do it again. I mean, you're supposed to build yourself up to get to that next level. And I'm here for it. But that was a lot. That was crazy. Crazy, girl. It was crazy fun. They were playing some of Beyonce's songs. That helped me because that flow music for cardio yoga wasn't cutting it. It wasn't. I was just like, it was like the motions were dragging. I don't know. But when the Beyonce came on, I was like, okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. And then somebody was complaining about it. I'm like, stop it. Anyway, class is over. I think I was the last person to leave the class. I'm like, I need to gather myself. I'm not getting up. But something like that is great for your skin. That's another thing I keep forgetting. I need to start working out again because working out is a great natural exfoliant for your skin. It is an amazing natural exfoliant for your skin. So yeah, like I said, awesome experience, bad customer service. So I would do it again, just probably not even through that company. I don't care if they're franchise or what, but yeah. But would I recommend it? Definitely. It's a great thing for the body. It's a great thing to try something you've never tried before. It would be nice if they had like a 30-minute class or a 40-minute class. That would be awesome. Sometimes we don't need a full hour. Like, I don't need a full hour. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my story time about hot yoga. Stay tuned for the next review on whatever class I take. Well, no, I am taking a flexibility class. It doesn't really call for a review because that's something I do on a regular. But we're going to talk about that too because I don't talk about my stretching journey on my channel. I don't really want to, but I'll talk about the classes that you can take and, the benefits of them. So stay tuned. Like I said, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you have not subscribed already. See you later.